Hey, this is MiracleMax. Welcome to Rise of Kingdoms. I'm back with you to show you some ancient runes battles and go over again how this works and how it ended up playing out. So, ancient ruin is a structure on our map, and this structure is different from what we're used to seeing in that to attack or to hold on to an ancient ruin, you don't need to build up next to it. So, this ancient ruin, even though I'm not sure why it's showing as blue right now, but even though the blue PL is the only alliance who's built up next to it, any alliance can come and take hold of this ruin. So if we click on it, we notice there's a timer on it for 14 hours and 51 minutes. And this ancient ruin opens every 16 hours. There's a 15-hour cooldown. It stays open for 1 hour and then closes down again. So we've just finished up the battles, and I wanted to show you what happened. Now here's how this works again. They open for contention every 15 hours and remain open for 1 hour. Barbarian defenders called Stalkers appear when they open, and they also appear every 10 minutes. You attack them, and I'll show you that and be able to show you some battle reports too. And you get experience from them. And then you leave your forces within this zone and you start earning points. Once you have gained control of the set of ancient ruins, and here's how you gain control. You gain control by killing all the barbarians and by killing any other alliance or kingdom players who are in this area. And I'll show you that a little more. But then you earn points, and then once the hour is over, this goes back into a hidden mode. So we'll close this out. So if you look at this ruin, there's a box that is scanning out. And for your alliance to earn points for this event, the area of the box at its largest needs to be clear of any of these stalkers, these barbarian type creatures called stalkers, and clear of anyone except your alliance members. Now, this could be a place where major wars happen, where let's say two alliances decide they want to fight for it at the same time. 10 alliances could decide they want to fight for it at the same time. And to get points, you need to be the only alliance in this area. The points you accumulate are the occupation honor points, 1 alliance point per minute, and 3 individual honor points per minute. But so far, what I've seen is that alliances have come to agreements, and they have set up a rotation. So only one alliance at a time so far has been contending for this. Now, it's funny in one way. This is a war game, and this has already become something that's been a very peaceful event. I'm wondering if on kill days it gets a little more active. But so far, alliances have been taking turns and rotating through. So let me go ahead and switch and show you some footage from a couple of the attacks earlier. And this is, let me go into the camera roll. And sorry, I have not taken the time to edit any of this. I just want to go ahead and show you the battles. So at this point, this ancient ruin has not opened yet. It's going to open in just a second. And when it does, there it goes. These are all the barbarians that are on the map. Now I asked permission to come down here and sneak in at the very beginning and get a couple hits on these stalkers so that I could show you the battle reports, and then scurry out of the area so I would not affect Alliance A01 as they went to earn their points for this event. And thankfully they let me sneak in, hit a couple stalkers, and then back out. So these stalkers appear every 10 minutes. This is an hour-long battle. As soon as the battle starts, they appear, and then they reappear again at the 10-minute mark, the 20-minute mark. We have something special that happens at the 30-minute mark. It's what happens when you accidentally select someone else's army. Bad thing to do. And each time you kill them, you get alliance, or you get experience points, and then as soon as they're gone again, you start earning individual points. Now you see right here, it says that nobody occupies this yet, and that's because there's still these barbarian creatures on the map. And again, I had to simplify graphics to get rid of the lag. that was happening. But as soon as these last two fall, we'll see the ancient ruins go into the possession of AO1. And AO1 is an alliance from Kingdom 2. Um, and that alliance tag will change where it says it is theirs. And if you see below, it says stalkers arrive it ends up being every 10 minutes, every 600 seconds, stalkers arrive. So right there, barbarians are gone. AO1 now controls, and they are now collecting points that alliance honor and individual honor. And we'll stay on this video for just another minute so that you can see those points rack up. Now, like I said, the stalkers appear every 10 minutes, but there are two times that instead of it just being a regular stalker, there you go, you saw the points pop up. Instead of being a regular stalker that appears, it's a warlord stalker. And this looks more like the guardians that we've seen. Once you kill the warlord stalker, there are better rewards. And let's go ahead and cut out of this video and head to the next one. And I can show you what that looks like. Alright, so we're in on this video. This is the same rune. I'm going to go ahead and let this play through. Again, lots of armies out here. I'm trying hard not to show you what's going on with the rune. There we go. Stalkers are arriving in 34 seconds. And here's a quick peek at the rules again in case you miss them. But things are different when the Warlord Stalkers show up, and they don't seem to be very hard to beat. I had already sent my troops home, so I did not get a battle report on the Warlord Stalkers, but I will show you the battle report on the regular Stalkers. And we actually get gifts that drop this time around. So when you kill the Warlord Stalkers, just like the Thieves event that happened at Christmas, and I know it happened one other time, but just like the thieves leave presents behind, these warlord stalkers are going to leave presents behind that you can pick up once every 6 minutes. So there's the warlord stalker. Stalker warlord. I got it backwards. And good rewards for killing it. I mean, look at that 500 gems. Here you go. Cult leaders who lurk in the shadows. They automatically attack all nearby enemies, but that one died really, really fast. And here comes the presents popping up. So I went and just took some quick looks at what our choices were. 15 minutes, not great there. 60 minutes speed up, a little bit better. 20 hours of arrows of resistance, 20 more. I think I saw an 8-hour speed up in here. Just flipping through what showed up. 500,000 wood, not bad there. And again, it was hard to know what I had clicked on already. But again, as I said, this could be a massive, massive battle that occurs. This could be multiple alliances fighting. There's the 8-hour speed up hiding in there in the center. That's the one I would be picking up. And it looks like just like the Christmas presents, each one can only be picked up 3 times. So these are disappearing quickly, at least the good ones. And it also looks like several members are just kicking it. They brought their troops here, left them for an hour, and went and did something else. So they are missing out on the presents. But anyway, this could end up being an epic battle every 16 hours. And so far, a peaceful, orderly arrangement has been made. And maybe people are saving up and waiting for something better. Here you go, Christmas Thieves. So they haven't changed the text on this. They need to do that. But 6-minute cooldown in between getting the presents. And the presents don't stay very long. There are so many armies out there gathering that you've got to be quick to grab one. So these troops will stay here until the 1-hour mark is up. Once the 1-hour mark is up, everyone's going to head home. The ancient ruin will go back to a protected state for the next 15 hours. All right, so let's go ahead and get out of that video and go back live. And you know, I guess if I was a pro at this, I would just go ahead and do editing and edit those clips together, but I'm more interested in just getting you footage right away. So I apologize for the noob type of transitions, but they are what they are. All right, so let's take a look at these reports. So this is the Stalker report. The experience seems to be right online with the experience you receive for getting barbs. The troops are actually really easy to kill. It was 60,000 troops. This says it's 14,000, but by the time I joined that was all that was left. So level 60 barbarians, really not that big of a deal. I didn't do much damage here either. Let's see if we can get a better one. 17,000 when I engaged in this one. Again, not real difficult to defeat. It's more they're just a pain because as long as they're there, you're not getting any of those alliance honor points mounting up. So, you want to take care of them and knock them off the map as soon as you can. Um, Again, I'm waiting for this to turn into a real fight, a real war, but the Lost Kingdom is new. This is a new thing. Maybe right now we're being kind, and then later on, things are gonna get a little crazier. But at this moment, things are just happening in a peaceful manner. So, all right. So that's the battle reports on the ancient runes. Um, I think my alliance gets a turn edit at 22 UTC, which is about 10 hours from now, so I'll hop on and actually join in that event instead of filming it. And it is kind of nice to film when you're not in the middle of it. It's easier to commentate on something you're watching than what you're doing. So, all right, well, I hope you enjoyed that video. This is again the ancient ruins that we're attacking. Ancient ruins and stalkers, and those, if we go into our chronicles, um, these were the buildings that were unlocked, the ancient ruins at the end of this chapter. And then defeating 20 stalkers was the one right in the center. And as you can see again, this is an account I'm hopping on to record for you. I'm not doing too much on it, so a lot of the chronicles I am going to leave undone, but that's all right. I'm excited. Kingdom 158 just entered the Eve of the Crusade. I'm also going to be filming for Kingdom, I believe it is 135 shortly, and just give you guys several different looks of how people are tackling the Lost Kingdom. Thanks for watching this video. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate your comments and your subscriptions. Please know I am responding to every comment, so if you have a question on this, leave it in the video and I will get back to you as soon as I can with the information. All right, thanks for taking the time to watch. You have a great day.